I realized that I absolutely could not afford to buy fondant for the amount that I was charging people for my cakes. I would have actually gone broke. So I had to learn very quickly how to make fondant. I had to go through recipes. I had to try a whole bunch of different recipes. But I did finally settle on one, and I will share that with you. And through the video, I will show you the process and explain it to you in caption. So, 1/4 cup water, 2½ teaspoons of gelatin, mix it in. Another one here. Pause this portion in order to prepare your liquid ingredients. Make a well in the center. Our mixture is ready. Hopefully you can see that. It's just starting to set. Put that in the middle. You definitely don't want it to set, otherwise you will see little beads of gelatin in your nice, beautiful, smooth fondant. And you will have to throw it out and start again. So pay attention to the temperature of the gelatin mixture. So just move it around. It's starting to catch. You'll feel that. As much as possible, I try not to let it touch the mixture touch my hands because it's so sticky. But you'll see once it comes together, it's smooth and no longer sticks. It's just perfect. So I move it around until it's like a crumbly mixture, I would say. I press it down. Okay. Keep moving it around. Press it down, and it does absorb all that liquid that we put into it. If your mixture is too warm, sort of a gooey mess. If your mixture is too cold and is almost set in your pan before you add it to the icing sugar, it is extremely hard to bring it together, you know? It just turns into a fine, crumbly mess. And it will come together over time, but not as easily as this. Definitely not as easy as this. Keep folding, catching the icing sugar. You see I'm getting a workout here, but it's worth it because we're saving money. And you know what's inside of this. There are no strange chemicals, preservatives. lasts a long time too. Mind if I make them fresh for each cake? Now I will take it out onto the table just to finish it off. I don't want a big mess on my table. A big sticky mess. It should look like this. You see that? Now, it's a little bit sticky. I would add just a little bit more icing sugar, I would say. And that would be it. You know, even cornstarch. A little bit of cornstarch. That's it. That'll do it. That will do it. I'll smooth it out. Already it's not sticking to my hands. Ah, what a relief. And that's it. It's like a smooth, silky texture. And guess what? It's just as nice as what you buy in the buckets. I find the more you knead it, the whiter the fondant becomes. So now this is the first knead. When you actually go to use it, you'll need to knead it again, soften it. The heat from your hands will soften it. And then you roll it out. So it does get kneaded again. And look at that. Look at that. 2/3 less in the price. Fantastic. Look at that. You see the gelatin still needs to set up. So it will go down, but it should look like this. It will fall slightly. But look at how beautifully smooth that is. Now, I have to go wash my hands. Not a big fan of sticky messes. And there we are. Perfect. Sat overnight, 24 hours. And then I kneaded it about 30 times until it felt soft and pliable, you know, without tearing. And this is really the consistency that you want to get it to. You don't want it to crack when it comes around the edges of your cake. You want it to be flexible, and that's what the gelatin does. And you don't want it to be dry. So that is very, very good, and it is ready to use.